Nikki, the baby.
Maria, Margaret.
Matt Haskell, Branwell.
Kennedy Worley, Vivian.
Mr. Cosentino, awesome.
Natalie, Connor.
911, Austin speaking.
Tell them, tell them.
Ma'am, I can't hear you. Please speak into the phone.
Tell them now, Brian, tell them.
It should be on your pile. If
Hello?
it's not, then look in your Haley's pile.
Here, take the baby. For goodness sake, at least take her.
You bet.
She won't wake up. It's the baby. She won't wake up.
Stay on the line. We're transferring you to Fire and Rescue. Fire and Rescue. Davison, what is the nature of your problem?
The baby won't wake up.
What is your exact location?
198 Tower Hill Road. It's the, help please, it's the baby.
Help is on the way. What happened?
He dropped her. He dropped Nikki. She won't wake up.
How old is the baby?
Almost 6 months. He dropped her, I tell you.
Hi, Bran. I have good news. Nikki's conscious. That means she's doing better. You know, the sooner you start talking, the sooner you can get out of here. And then we can find out what really happened to Nikki. Okay? Well, I brought these cards so you can communicate. I have, like, Margaret, my half-sister, and Vivian, Nikki's nanny. And then the ancestors, your grandparents. I'll make more soon. But you can just, like, blink at them or something. And we can communicate with each other.
There's so much to know about Branwell. He was rather unusual. Very interesting, and he was very interested in, well, Nikki. He wanted rather, well, he was obsessed with her. Not in a good way. He would, all the time he would just be with Nikki, like changing her diaper all the time.
That doesn't sound like Brenwell. He's a good kid.
I agree. Branwell has better things to do. I know him pretty well. He tells me a lot of things.
Oh, well, did he tell you about the time he ran into me while I was in the tub? Or the time after that, or the third time? What did he tell you?
Well, no.
Vivian.
Connor, go get me a cigarette.
Vivian, tell us about the accident.
Well, it was fairly simple. Branwell dropped Nikki and, well, started shaking her, which you should never do. Thank you. And I came in to try to help her, but, well, it was too late. I told him to dial 911, but he wouldn't talk.
The boy couldn't speak.
No.
Hi, Bran. Nikki's doing better. She's starting to recognize people. It's really good. She's a lot better. Well, I found out what you wanted me to find out. And Margaret, she really helped me. I used the cards with you blinking and stuff, and Margaret and I found out a lot of things. So as you said, Morris, Vivian's old boyfriend, he was with Vivian when someone dropped Nikki. And, well, I bet you knew that, but Margaret, she thinks that Morris is with Vivian right now. No one really knows where she is, but Margaret's pretty sure that Morris is with her. We also found out that Vivian, she used to smoke when she was with Nikki, and that's illegal according to her contract with the nanny place back in England. So she could get arrested for that, and Margaret really hopes that she's never going to work with kids again. Bye, Bran. Almost figured out what really happened.
Yes, you're certainly right. Vivian was not a legitimate nanny. She broke all the rules, and smoking in the house with a baby? That's not good.
Why'd you invite her to dinner anyway?
She was hiding something. And I wanted to find out.
Well, we certainly found out something. I can't believe Morris was with Vivian when the accident happened.
When Nikki was found hurt, I know. He said that Vivian was being really foul that day. He said she almost was forcing the baby to go to sleep. Do you think she hurt Nikki and then blamed it on Branwell?
Well, maybe. We just need proof. Daycare, well, I mean, school is really bad right now. Nikki's doing better. She keeps on getting better. Is there anything else you want to know?
I'd like to learn a little more about daycare.
So Branwell finally told you what really happened. I'm so glad he can finally talk.
Yeah.
I'm excited to know what really happened. Could you explain?
Sure. Branwell said that when he got home, Nikki was hot and feverish.
Hot and feverish.
She was in an awkward position too, which of course we discovered how this happened when Morris told us how aggressive Vivian was with Nikki that day. Branwell said that he yelled for Vivian.
Vivian.
And she came in, not fully dressed, thanks to Morris, and yelled at Bran.
Branwell!
Branwell started to give Nikki CPR while Vivian got dressed. Then he called 911, but was stunned to silence. Vivian used his silence to blame him for what she really did, which is drop Nikki on and blame it on Bran.
That's awful. Thank goodness Nikki's doing better.
I know.
And Branwell was proven innocent. Yes. I'm glad Vivian is in England now and that she will never work with kids ever again.
Ever.
Who smokes next to a baby?
Bad person.
But everything was resolved, and it's the end of that crisis.
The end. They're supposed to...
Here's my glasses.
Skip, where's the baby?
I've been trying to where she is. And visiting Branwell at the behavioral center. Hi, Bran. I have good news. The doctors found out Nikki is now conscious. Whoa.
I think my water broke. Ah!
Daycare, I mean, school is awful right now. We're just doing...
Is this a boy or...
That doesn't really sound like Bran. He's a good kid.
Oh, look.